Give it to me, gamer. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Give it to me, gamer. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Give it to me, gamer. Uh-huh, uh-huh. All the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a game guy.
Oh, you really fucked up Game Boy at the end there, idiot.
Howdy, boys and girls. Welcome back to the Sweaty Plebs podcast.
This is episode Nintendo 64.
There we go. Good job.
And
Nice.
I've thought about that one this week.
Nice.
I had that one ready.
Pretty light week. Us as a group hasn't really gamed this much this week, but that's fine. Let's share some drinks together at least. What do you have for me, Dylan?
I believe I've already had this one on the podcast. But my dad and my mom gave it to me, so I said I would drink it. I have Captain Save a Hop. It's a pineapple West Coast IPA.
Ooh, sounds tasty.
And I believe it's named after an E40 song, which makes me like it, but I also don't know that. I can't confirm that. I don't know if E40 came up with that.
It wouldn't surprise me.
It's from Fresno, so it's possible. Actually, is it from Fresno? This always tricks me up. Yeah, it is from Fresno. Full Circle Brewing Co.
Nice.
Yeah.
Drum roll.
And, yeah. Let me just tell you, it does taste like pineapple. It's good.
High praise.
Nice.
That's about it, yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Very high praise.
Yeah.
He's got a smile and everything from it, so it can't be bad, right?
That's just because that was the first sip of beer of the day. It's always smile-inducing.
All right, Aidan, what you got for us?
All right. So I brought two beverages, but this is not going to be a long enough one for two, so I'll just do a quick seltzer shout out. Topo Chico boys. They're doing hard seltzers now.
Yes, I've seen
Delightful.
that. I want to try it.
Nice.
Yeah,
it's a top tier one, so.
I tell you about my Topo Chico incident last time I had purchased Topo Chico.
You did not? What happened?
I accidentally bought 2 crates of it, like the big ones.
Oh.
It was actually a good incident,
Yeah.
not a bad incident. I had Topo Chico for weeks. It was a lot of fun.
Beautiful. All right, and beverage number 2. Very excited about this one from 105 Brewing Company. Both the name and the flavor are perfectly up my alley. We got these nuts, boys. It's a peanut butter and hazelnut ale.
Oh, I thought you were saying the name and the flavor were the same thing, and they're both up your alley.
It's perfect for one can. I'm a fan. You get smacked with the peanut butter up front, and then a nice little hazelnut glides in right at the end.
Them nuts just fill your mouth up, huh?
Every day, buddy.
Did you try the Topo Chico too? You can't just show it off.
Strawberry guava. Yeah.
Oh, this guy's been drinking already.
Oh, strawberry and peanut butter is like peanut butter jelly sandwich. Try them both at the same time.
Mm.
Yeah, strawberry guava jam.
Good call out.
Oh, yeah.
That's not quite the same time. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, how do we have
I'm worried about spilling, so
drink both of them.
That's what we were hoping.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that now because doing it one by one, it just tasted like strawberry at first, and then was completely overridden by the peanut butter. It just tastes like peanut butter.
It's too overwhelming, huh?
You just need more Topo Chico.
Got to figure out your ratios.
Yeah,
workshop that.
Condense this down. Yeah, well, don't worry. I'll get back. I will be buying this beer again now.
Right on. All right.
So what you got, buddy?
I have Golden Road Brewing Mango Cart.
Hey, that's a good one.
Hey.
You should have got the spicy one, though. The spicy one is real good, but that one's good, too.
Let's see. It's a wheat ale.
Oh.
I could drink 70 of those in the summer.
Oh, wow.
In one day.
Yeah. Wow, that's really refreshing.
Yeah. You go sit out in the sun and just drink 75 of them. But you got to get Falkner. You got to try the spicy one. The spicy one is, it's a little bit less refreshing because it's a little bit spicy.
Well, I'll have to.
yeah, not really spicy, but just a little bit of spike kick. But I like it way better.
We'll have to have a picnic together and go to the park.
Aw.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've sold me. I have my blanket.
It's a hard pull, I know.
Yeah.
And, Dylan bought my wife some sours. She had one, and she says, "Thank you very much. It was delicious."
I think
Wow.
wasn't one of those beers for you. I think I got you a beer or two.
Yeah. I haven't got to them because I only drink once a
Okay.
week, so like I'm just taking my time.
Yeah.
I was surprised when you didn't have it. I was like, oh shit, you drink that other beer that I got him? Because that was
Taking my
heavy.
time with it. I'm very excited. Very excited. All right, boys. What have you guys been playing? What have you guys been up to?
I'll tell you what's been taking up all my time. Monster Hunter. It's a fucking great Monster Hunter game. I love it. There's not much to say. I've been playing with you guys know him, Damon, my buddy Damon.
Yeah.
In randoms exclusively. Damon and I was for a minute. I was like, I'm never gonna fucking play with Damon again because I was using hammer and he was using hunting horn. So, is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
I don't actually know. And both of those weapons, you attack the head, and we were constantly
Booping each other,
hitting each other out of our combos. And I was like, I fucking hate playing with you, Damon. Like, you're hitting me out of all my best combos, like right as I'm about to complete them. So I switched it up this week. I haven't actually played with him yet, but I'm doing longsword now.
Oh,
and
nice.
I gotta say, the longsword's kind of fun. I never gave it a chance before because I thought it was too complicated, but it's really simple and pretty easy.
Nice.
That's,
That's
about all I can really say. I'm in Hunter. I'm into high ranks now, but I haven't really done many of them because right as I got there, I switched weapons and I was like, I need to go figure this shit out.
Gear up a bit.
So
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that technically endgame when you're in high ranks, or?
I think I still have a while to go. I think I still have a few. Like I'm Hunter. I don't remember what the rank is, but I think I still have like 2 or 3 to go.
Yeah. Because I remember Monster Hunter World like tricks you. Like you're in low rank, then you're in high rank, and you're like, all right, I did the high rank, and you think you're at the end game, but it's not. And then there's like something else after. I can't remember.
That will happen eventually.
Okay.
I don't know if that is in the game now. I'm not that far. I haven't really been like looking into the game. Like I don't
Just
watch
playing.
people play. Yeah, I did have to watch. Help me with that, Falkner. What's his name? The British guy who shows you how to use all the weapons. I did watch his.
Gaijin? Eric's?
I can look at it. Eric's, yes. Eric's. I watched his video to learn how to play the longsword, but that's like about it. I've tried to like look up like where to find stuff.
Yeah.
And I feel like the sites out there that are doing Monster Hunter Rise stuff right now are not great. So
probably you should do it.
Yeah.
Show them.
No.
Yeah. Become a YouTuber.
I'm already on YouTube right now.
It's true.
Yeah.
You could be more.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. I'm glad you're excited playing. Like I would.
I like it better than World. For
really?
Sure. It just maybe I just don't remember World since it's been so long.
I mean, we've easily got over 200 hours in World.
Yeah, this just seems a little bit more casual, but still hard.
Mm-hmm.
Just it's easier to play with some of the stuff that they added.
Yeah, I heard the wire bug really helps with like movement.
Man, yeah, it does. There are times like where I'm like, I'm gonna absolutely die, and then like put your sword away, fucking wire bug out of there. And you're like, oh, I didn't just waste our last death,
Yeah.
Yeah, wire bug is great. Dog is great. Those are the 2 best new things.
Cool. Nope.
I don't think I played any other games.
I know. None of us played games together this week. Again, everyone's got their own like single player games to be playing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like completely different platforms and everything.
Yeah, I also got to 110 on Apex, so I'm just chilling on that.
Proud of you. I have no idea what rank I'm at right now.
I'm like
You
70.
can do it.
I'm like 70. I just don't play
not
solo.
hard.
I only play with you guys. So if none of you guys are playing, I'm not going to play.
Right there
That's-
with you.
Yeah.
Difference between you and or both of you and me, is I'll play late at night sometimes and just try to grind out some of those challenges.
Yeah, part of what's making me not care as much about grinding it out too is since I spent a bunch of coins trying to get that. Holy shit, I forgot his name. Octane. The little skydive emote.
Yeah.
Even if I get to level 100, I won't have enough for the next battle pass, so I'm just gonna have to spend money anyways. So
Yeah, I gotta check
You
that.
know,
I'm not sure. I
I'm
think
not
like
sweating.
78 gives you like this is the last coins or something like that.
I think you get them up to 99, I want to say. I don't
yeah,
remember,
I
though.
feel like it's in the 90s.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. I'm kind of waiting for the next season of Apex. I'm going to jump back in because I think next season is going to be
Titan. A lot of Titanfall stuff, they said.
well, supposedly. Oh, now I'm going to start talking about Apex. So maybe the little 3v3 arena. I think that's what the Titanfall thing will be.
That'd be fun to
Speculation.
check out.
I would
Yeah.
love that. Yeah. Because that was my favorite mode on help me now. It's not Call of Duty.
Modern Warfare?
Modern Warfare. Yeah.
Yeah, we did have a lot of fun playing
Yeah.
those 2v2 or 3v3 modes.
Oof.
There was a lot.
Yeah,
The
those are fun.
best.
Yeah.
So I think this will actually be like a better version of that, depending on how the weapons and like the loadouts work. Because I really enjoy like the ability gameplay. But yeah, it's supposed to be World's Edge on ranked next season. Which first I hated World's Edge, but I now think it is the best map. Other than
Bold.
that, did you see what they're doing to Lifeline?
Mm-mm.
They announced Lifeline is by they announced there was a dev in a streamer's chat, like answering questions about like what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
And the only one I saw was Lifeline, and Lifeline is losing her shield when she revives people, which kind of sounds like she's gonna be even less useful than before. But also her healing drone heals like 50% faster or something, or respawns 50% faster, one or the other. And then every time you call in her care package, you get a guaranteed upgrade on your armor, which is actually pretty good.
Yeah, because that thing hasn't been like I don't even call it in anymore.
The only reason I call it in is for early game armor.
Yeah.
And just hoping that you get a purple, or like late game when you need I'm getting shot from this side. I need
Barrier
some
or
cover.
something.
Yeah. Or I need some shields like really, really badly, So,
Is she a top pick in ranked?
no, not even close.
That's why I'm like weirded out by this change. Like why get rid of the shield? Why not just make the shield destructible?
Well, she'll still be able. That's what a lot of people are saying.
Oh, okay.
That makes the most sense to me.
Yeah.
But it is super frustrating to fight a Lifeline who is paying attention, and
That's
like
good.
just reviving their teammates over. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they're trying to take that frustration away, because I think she'll still be able to revive with her drone. It just won't have a shield. So she can still revive somebody, but then that person's just going to get melted instantly,
Yeah.
Yeah. I can understand where they're coming from, but we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, we have to see what else changes.
Yeah, I'm sure they're going to change
Weapon-wise,
some
too.
other stuff. Yeah.
I hope they put the Spitfire in the care package and bring the Prowler back. As much as I love the Spitfire,
It's the gun of the season, right?
it's the gun of the entire game. I feel like it's the best gun there ever has been.
Well, the gold mag changes everything.
The gold mag makes it even more OP.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't even need that, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but I'm saying once you get the gold mag, it's just like fucking over.
Because how often are you shooting through 50 bullets and then needing to reload and not killing like 2 or 3 people?
Yeah, that'd be a good switch. I think that'd be cool with the Spitfire going in the drop box.
Yeah, and I've just missed the Prowler.
It's been out for a long time out of rotation, so
Yeah, I mean, it's still in the game, but I do miss it.
are they going to put another gun in the game on top of it?
They didn't say. It was very like one dude. I think he said he was like just waiting for his game to update or something. So they didn't go too deep into it. They didn't say anything about that. It was mainly just they're doing some changes to Octane too, but I don't remember them off the top of my head.
Yeah,
I think
he's one of the top picks.
Yeah, I think he's gonna
Best character in the game.
I think his stim is gonna cost more health. Like so when you stim, but you'll
That's
be
fair.
able to use it more frequently. So you can go faster, but you'll die faster.
So it's more risk. For
Yeah.
sure. I like that. I think that's fine.
Yeah, I'm on board.
Yeah, I think that's actually a good change all around. So keeping my ears out. I know they have that terrible LTM stuff coming back.
I'm
LTMs
excited.
actually
Actually,
LTMs look pretty decent,
Yeah.
but I won't play them other than just giving it a shot because they are taking away my AI baby, my favorite announcer, replacing her with the worst announcer.
when you told me you were upset about it, I was like, what are you talking about? I forgot completely about that announcer.
And she's so like the voice is fine. It's just like why mess with a good thing, you know?
Change it
And
up.
she echoes like
Yeah.
70 times. They changed it
Yeah.
up before, and when they put like Mirage on, and Mirage was fine, but Mirage is already in the game, you know.
Yeah. Her main problem is I feel like they just need to cut voice lines because she says the same thing like 4 or 5 times over.
I would get echoes like crazy with her. She just repeats herself all the time. So not looking forward to that, but
Some of the LTMs
otherwise.
look fun.
Yeah, I mean, third we'll go more in depth into them when they actually
when
arise.
we play them. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's next week, right? Tuesday.
I believe so.
Yeah, it's the last 2 weeks, so I'm probably gonna grind Apex. If you guys are online, I'll play it.
Yeah. You know, I'm always down. Like, especially we could do a nice long Saturday night session one day.
Yeah. Ooh. Maybe next Saturday we should do it.
That's what I mean. Not
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
Next Saturday. Yeah.
Because I will be gone, not next weekend, but the following. I'll be out of town again.
Letting the fans down.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are Aidan and I supposed to just record ourselves?
We'll do the same thing we did
Yes.
last time.
I
went to Boise.
We can just do the podcast together, and then both of us are going to forget to record it, but it'll be fine.
We'll just live stream it.
There you go. Aidan, what have you been up to?
Literally just Binding of Isaac still.
Damn.
So it's a good one. I've dabbled a little more into the new content. Spoilers ahead. You guys won't care, but for that one listener out there who hasn't gotten deep into it, I got to the true final boss in the new DLC. A single time, got absolutely smacked by him, but the music was great until I died. Character design is super cool. The boss himself seems like he's great once I actually know his attack patterns. I got to one of the other final bosses. She's wonderful. Killing Mother again. You guys watched me earlier, just having the most OP run of my life. It was amazing.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
It's insane. Like, I'm getting the gist from just kind of reading people's opinions online. The more that people play it, the less they're complaining. Like, oh, it's too hard. They nerf things I like. Like, they added so much stuff to that. So many new synergies. Like, there's never a run where I don't get some type of synergy between items, which I feel like is one of the best parts of roguelike games. Just getting those two random drops that just multiply each other.
Yeah.
But it's fantastic, man.
Yeah.
I got one of the B-side characters even. There's fucking 34 characters in that game now, and they all have their own little quirks. It's great.
So you got a lot to play. All these combinations and synergies to try out.
Literally thousands of hours. But I'm don't mean to brag, but I'm pretty hot shit. I looked at my stats earlier. Got about 60, 70 runs. And in about 50 of them, I've at the very least reached the original ending of the game. So,
wow.
all the people complaining that it's hard, tell them to get good.
This guy. Right on.
Binding of Isaac. Played every goddamn day.
Hey,
what about you, buddy?
I have something to say before I forget it. Aidan, anybody ever tell you look like Meth Ninja? Like Ninja on meth?
No. Seems rude, though.
Well, you do kind of look like him. Okay,
Yeah,
I look
that's
like
gonna be a
fucking-
first for me.
Yeah. Oh Jesus!
All right. I've been playing Outriders. I beat the game. I did some of the end game stuff. Right now, I'm just running through some side quests that I didn't do. Having a great time. I just did this new build based on a bleed status. Lots of fun.
Mm.
Apparently, I'm using the weakest character in the game. I'm having a pretty great time, so I could only imagine what it's like using the more powerful characters.
Kind of sounds about right.
Yeah.
Maybe I used the weakest character when I tried it.
Did you use the fire guy?
No, I don't remember.
Oh, okay. The servers still are better. Like I think Tim and I played for 4 or 5 hours straight one day, and no drops.
Okay.
But
Good job, guys.
they just pushed out a patch, and apparently there's a new bug, and the new bug wipes your inventory.
Hell yeah! That's what I like.
Christ.
So I texted the patch drop last night, and I texted him like, "Don't play it. Don't risk it." But other than bugs aside, I'm having a great time, and I've only got 3 of the legendaries, so I have so much more gear to get. And then there's armor sets that have set bonuses. So I haven't touched any of those. So I'm pretty excited to dive into the end game.
Good for you.
No.
If both of us didn't have games that just came out,
Yeah.
I'm certain that at the very least I would be playing with you.
You know what's great about that game? It's not a game as a service, so you can wait. You don't have to rush to play it. It's like,
Yeah, I'm gonna wait forever. I'm not gonna play that bullshit. Fuck that game. No, I did watch a clip involuntarily of somebody fighting a boss later on in the game, and it did look more fun than what I played. But
yeah, man.
I'll never play it.
Once you when you get those combos and those synergies and the build designs, woof, woof. Man, it feels good to pull it off. Oh,
yeah, but that's also in Monster Hunter, and Monster Hunter is a good game.
It's not as visceral. Man, making bodies blow up.
I feel like
I'm
Monster
chopping
Hunter's
tails
pretty
off.
visceral.
Yeah, dude,
You're not
breaking their
exploding
faces.
people from the inside out. It's great.
Yeah, I know. I'm carving them.
Popping heads off
Technically.
with a shotgun.
Yeah.
Not with the shotgun, but I'm doing that in Isaac.
crossbow.
Yeah. I'm enjoying it. Like I said, it's pretty buggy. The servers are better. They just released a lot of server patches, but they have that one big bug obviously came out. Having a great time. Other games I've been playing, I tried Empire Sin. I did 2 hours of Empire Sin. If anyone doesn't know, it's a mob game. Strategy game.
You need to
Yeah, a little more details than that.
Yeah.
For you guys.
So you're a
It's a mob
mobster.
game.
You're a mobster in Chicago in the 20s during the Prohibition.
Okay.
So you have to make your own brewery and your own speakeasies, and you take over buildings. You can either kill people in there and take over the building, or buy some buildings, and then you can take over other mobs. There's a bunch of other mobsters, right? A bunch of other gangs that you fight, go to war with, and you take over their property and their territory. So it's in Chicago, and then Chicago split up into 8 or 10 little subsections to the different districts, boroughs. So you start off on one, and then you just kind of spread out. But there's obviously money management, financial management, right? Understanding your consumption of liquor and how much you produce and things like that. And you can have casinos and brothels and stuff like that and mix things up. So
it sounds like a great game that I probably would not enjoy playing.
yeah, conceptually, I think a lot of people would like the concept of it, but it's it's a strategy game, so you have to be in the kind of mood for it. There is a combat system because you're the mobster, and he's also a character. You control him, and you run around town with him and stuff like that, and you hire other goons to participate, and they all have their own perk trees, and you learn and you level up. So,
Jesus Christ!
and then the combat system's like XCOM type combat system.
Do you
Feels
name your
unnecessary,
goons?
but I'll respect it.
I'm sorry.
Do you get to name your goons, or are they pre-named?
They're pre-named, and then they have like relationships. So you have like this whole entire goon to select from, and
A
then
goon squad.
as you get notoriety, things open up, right? Characters open up to higher, but not all goons work well with other goons. Like they have relationships, so some won't work well with him. Some are in love with another one. Some are very friendly with another one, so they can like work together a lot better. So your composition is dynamic in that sense.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Are they randomized, or? Well, I guess you wouldn't really know.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I've only got a few hours in.
Yeah.
But I'm enjoying it. It's fun. It's one of those games that you just like put on and you have like a podcast or a video on, and you're like, all right, let's take over Chicago. So,
I mean,
but the combat's, to be honest, pretty easy. It's not. I mean, I think I'm playing normal difficulty, but it's not super deep or complex.
yeah, just wait till you run into the real mafia. You know.
Probably, yeah. I mean, the beginning mafia, like one of the mobs in my little district is Al Capone. So,
oh, he's the big one.
He's a big one in real life.
A big boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm enjoying it. It's fine. I was doing it.
Wait, where do they go from Al Capone? He's like the biggest Chicago mobster of all time.
There's like 15 different mobsters that you can choose from.
Yeah, but none as big as him.
Yeah.
As famous. I don't know if all of them are real mobsters, but they did put him in it, right?
Is there a little Tony?
I don't remember.
Is there Big Tony?
There's got to be a Tony.
Is there Rigatoni?
I'm sure there's a Rigatoni.
More
than likely.
Last one was tricked you.
And then the last game I played this week, which is today, was Enlisted, which is a game in beta. It's a first-person shooter. It's not available on Xbox One. It's only on Series X and PC.
Okay.
But it's World War II. It feels like Battlefield, but it has a lot more RPG elements.
Do you storm the beach?
Yeah, I think it's like Storm Normandy or something.
I might have to play it.
It has a low
Been too long.
time to kill, like a short time to kill, which feels pretty good because you like one-shot people pretty easy, headshots. It's the handling, you could definitely feel it's a beta. The handling's a little janky, but the character movement has like a little bit of momentum. So like when you run and stop, there's like this, like in real life when there's momentum, right? So like strafing, get like this weird settle, which is like just not what I'm used to. I also had to adjust a lot of the controller settings because it had like stick acceleration. But what's neat is, so there's different squads. So you go into a game and you have different squads, and as you progress in the game with like leveling up and stuff, you unlock more squads, and then you unlock soldiers within those squads. So your squads have their own leveling progression, like its own skill tree, and then each unit within the squads have their own character progression too, right? They also level up, and you can get perks for them. So when you load into a game, you load in with your squad, and your squad are NPCs. So you control NPCs while you're in the game.
It's just Medal of Honor? Is that what that was? What was that game? Remember, Aidan? It was like
yeah, Medal of Honor is like a World War II. But I don't remember it having a squad system.
But did you control a squad in that? There was some game where you control a squad.
That I'm trying to think, but I can't really place it.
Yeah, so like one character is like your character because it just has more skills than the rest, right? It's just geared up a little bit more. But the other ones can level up, and then you can swap people in through a whole entire rotation. But either way, so you load in with your squad. Depending on the squad size can vary from 5, 3. So like this sniper squad I have only has 3 people in it, and then this assault group has 5. But as you level up your squad, you unlock more slots to hire more or bring in more soldiers with you. And you can switch characters, squad members, on the fly in the game. So if you don't want to be this guy, you can just swap over. And if you go down on one guy, you can just swap to whoever's alive. And then once your whole squad is wiped, then you come in, you load in with one of your other squads in your roster until that essentially cools down, right?
So it sounds amazing, but that just makes me worry that it's too ambitious for this company that I've never heard of making it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a beta. It's definitely an indie company, but it feels fine for the most part right now. I played a bunch and I was like, okay, it takes a bit of a learning curve because there's so many different elements, squad management, then character management, and then you have to unlock weapons that you can slot in, and like there's a bit of a learning curve when it comes to management. But I'm enjoying it. It's free to play on PC also.
I mean, I'm curious because it's kind of reminding me of my days playing Red Orchestra too. So
Yeah. Yeah, I enjoy it. It's free to play and crossplay. It does crossplay.
Ooh, rough for the console players. All right, let's go.
Yeah. I'm enjoying it, but I've only played like 2 hours. So as you level up,
play more.
Like I just unlocked this tanker squad, so now I can spawn in with a tank, and then later on you can unlock a flying squad, like a plane squad, a bomber squad.
Oh,
yeah.
Thank you for clarifying that. You mean you don't get Superman flight?
Well, yeah, jetpack. I thought you would think.
Oh.
I don't want you to think you can't wear a jetpack. It's not Rocketeer.
Is this real World War II or?
Yeah.
Fake World War.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll see. There's only 2 maps right now, but it's free to play and it's a beta, so it's like whatever.
Yeah, it's whatever for me because I can't play it. But that does sound cool.
Yeah.
I will say I do miss a nice World War II game, Call of Duty 2. Remember when we used to play that, Aidan?
Yeah.
Aidan and I used to play split screen Call of Duty 2.
Nice.
And just like it's like, all right, we both get one sniper. And then we just shoot each other for like hours.
Yep. That's the way it goes.
Yeah. I think the game has potential. Like it's got deep concepts. I think it's potential.
Yeah.
I had never heard of it until now, so
yeah.
I'm excited. I mean, I haven't seen it or heard anything about it besides what you said, but it generally sounds interesting.
I'll stream it so you can check it out.
Please do. I'm gonna be honest. Hearing that it's free to play makes me a little bit anxious about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's free to play, so it's like, if I like it, I like it. If I don't, then okay.
Yeah. Apex is free to play also.
Yeah. That is the exception to the rule, though.
Also Respawn, which is they made Titanfall 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I don't remember when this was. Did we play Age of Empires together?
Played it last weekend?
Did we talk about that last
No,
time?
we didn't talk about it. We played it after the podcast.
We played Age of Empires together.
It was fun.
It's great.
Yeah.
That was fun.
It's a good game, man.
I got my ass beat.
I would like to do that again.
Yeah.
You didn't get your ass beat. We're on a team. I saved your ass.
I would say I'm lucky. I'm lucky we were on a team because I was getting my ass reamed.
Yeah. I would get Aidan. Aidan, did you even get attacked at all? Because Falkner and I at some point were just getting constantly barraged by the people we were surrounded by. Falkner especially.
The one person attacking me was doing it in the dumbest way where he just pushed my one castle and it would kill him before they actually got there, and he would just do it one by one, just producing new units and sending them.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah.
No. They were fucking me so hard.
Yeah, I remember at one point I had like a massive army saved at my base defending against this one team that was attacking me, and then I looked down on Falkner, he's like, how many towers do you think you had? Like 20?
Yeah, it was a large amount of towers, and I think I lost more troops than everyone else in the game combined.
Yeah.
It was an absurd number.
Sounds right.
I was like, how did I live? Well, obviously, Dylan's the reason why I lived. Dylan was the carry for me.
I sent down my forces.
Dude, you sent down your forces. I was like, how did you get all these guys?
Yeah, it was kind of telling that Dylan knows what he's doing much more than you or me.
Dude, the funniest part was at the very, very beginning. Before we played, he's like, I just started playing. I don't know. You guys are going to be better than me. This fucking shark over here just fucking cheesing it up.
I hadn't played that game in like forever. The only thing I had done before that was like play the tutorial.
At first, I was like, maybe we should just like PvP'd it and just fight each other. But then Dylan's like, no, I don't know. I'm not that good. And I was like, all right, we'll just do a team, us versus the AI. And now I'm like, well, thank God.
Yeah, you would have been slapped.
I would have killed you so hard, Falkner.
You would have killed all of us.
Yeah, but you especially.
Oh.
What? Looking at the armor, not armor, the army disparity. I was ready to pounce.
Yeah, it was obscene. It was obscene. Did you end up getting Age of Mythology?
No, the desk over there has been pretty cluttered with somebody else
Oh, okay.
doing stuff, so I haven't had a chance to play the computer, but I will. It said it was a weekend long sale.
Better
I
grab
got
it
an
then.
email up since I put it on my wish list as you recommended.
Yep.
Although I now see how dangerous that is.
Yep.
Yep. So I'll probably get Age of Mythology, but I don't know if I'll play too much because I'm still deep into Monster Hunter.
I mean, I'll probably play it eventually after my big move happens.
You want to know Age of Mythology fact? And this is just off the dome. Arcantos.
Means nothing to me.
Is that the fact?
It's not a fact. This is a character from the campaign, I
Okay.
think.
I'll say that means nothing.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
Good job.
All right.
He has the spear.
Whew. Let's get into news.
Now that is a fact. All right, good job. What you got, bud?
All right, news this week. Coolest news, and we've already known this is coming, but Universal started constructing, or at least they put up the signage for Super Nintendo World in California.
Hey, we're gonna have to go and
100%.
we're gonna have to dress up. Yeah. You will be Wario. I will be
Waluigi.
Waluigi probably. Aidan, you will be Toad.
I figured I would be Toad.
Now,
Aidan would
I'm
have
a
to be
tomato
Wario.
boy.
You guys are brothers, so
I'll-
it's just how
I
it
don't
is.
want to be Mario,
No,
but I
Wario.
feel like I would be Mario. No, I would
No,
not
no.
be Wario. I'm not a piece of shit.
Why is Wario a piece of shit?
Have you
I don't know his lore.
played any Mario games with Wario?
No, I mean, I have. I just don't pay attention.
He is a garbage person.
What about WarioWare? Is he a garbage person?
Wario on his own. He actually is still a garbage person, but they're good games, so I forgive him in those. But his purpose to exist is to be trash.
Okay, so I don't know what your problem is.
Rude.
Like, it's not that far of a reach. I don't know what your problem is. I want Dylan to be Luigi, but with the Luigi Mansion Luigi with the backpack.
You know, I never
I'm
beat a
a boy.
Luigi Mansion.
I
like
bet you
him.
he gets to the outside of them at the end of them. I've also never beaten one, so
Yeah.
Why would he want to leave his mansion? It's Luigi's mansion.
Yeah, it's his mansion. It's a mansion.
I
Yeah.
thought maybe it's just his job to clean them up. I don't know. I've never played a Luigi's Mansion game, so
Dr. Egad, I know that.
Yep. So that's something that's coming about. I don't know when the timeline is. It's probably gonna be a few years, but I am very excited for it.
I think it's cool.
I think it's cool.
that's
I
the highest price I
can't
got.
say I'm excited. I know that there's one in Japan, but I don't know. Is there? There is one in Japan,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
What is there? Is there like a Mario Kart go-karts or something? Like what?
Yeah,
what do they have?
there's like different rides. They have like go-karts, different worlds and stuff. It's an amusement park.
Now,
Are there
this could be
roller
wrong.
coasters?
Imagine an
Probably.
aquarium, but with Mario characters instead of fish.
And you can
So
ride
there's,
some
like,
of it.
5 things.
Sure.
Yeah.
I guess there's a lot of characters in Mario.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, there's
No, I
it's
think
like a
about
lot of
Yeah.
different worlds too.
You know, if you ever want to think about the characters in Mario, just think about Mario Kart. There's a lot of them.
Yes,
Yeah.
famous Mario Mario character Link.
That's true. And isn't there a Mercedes Benz in one of them?
Yeah, there's like 3 Mercedes Benz cars.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the thing.
I'm down. I will go with you. If there's a roller coaster, we'll force my brother to go on, see if we can make him cry, because I did that once and made him cry. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, we'll for sure go on a roller coaster. I don't like roller coasters, but I'll do it Because it's when in Rome kind of concept, right?
Oh no! I made Aidan go on like the child roller coaster one time.
And he cried.
Yeah, I was not a big fan.
Yeah.
I have bad experience with amusement park rides.
That's fair. Yeah, so maybe in the future. But other news, Diablo 2 Resurrected technical alpha is live.
I watched somebody play about 20 minutes of this.
Yeah.
And it looked like Diablo 2 from what I remember.
High praise.
Yeah.
Honestly, like weirdly high praise though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a single player technical alpha of Acts 1 and 2. And the classes on there are the Amazon, the Barbarian, and the Sorcerer. And
wait, what's the Sorcerer? I thought you wrote Sork.
Yeah, it's shorthand.
I know.
And the Sorceress, or Sorceress, I think it's the Sorceress.
Yeah, how dare you?
Sork.
I did a Frozen Orb Sorceress back in the day. Just saying. But
I did not do that. But
yeah. Aidan and I were not Diablo 2.
I watched my cousin play it once.
Yeah, I mean, Diablo 2 came out in 99, 2000. So
yes, I was a little baby.
You're pretty young. Yeah. I was in high school.
I always forget.
Yeah.
Somehow.
So that is that. But yeah, I mean, it looks like Diablo 2. I watched some videos, like comparison, where they played like footage of those areas side by side. It looks really good. Looks really good.
It does look good. Yeah. I will say it looks good.
It's a $40 price point, which is pretty good price point, I think. I'm surprised.
Expected from Blizzard.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't put it at $60.
Since it's at $40, I'm considering doubling down because it has cross progression, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you get it on your Switch and then on your PC.
Switch? Yeah. Because it seems more like a PC game, but if I can just chill and play it and just, try to do some stuff on the Switch instead of like, all right, I'm going to try to go hard and like, maximize whatever I'm doing.
I agree. I thought about the exact same thing too.
Like you take $20 off one price, only $20 more off of a full price game,
Yeah.
If you get it twice.
So
basic math.
You're good at it. Good job.
So proud of you.
I guess later on the alpha will be available on consoles. So
I'm gonna skip it 100%.
I'm the same boat. I have no rush.
Yeah, I'll read if it works, and then I'll get it. That's all I care about because I have I think like 4 or 5 people who have already asked me if I'm getting this game, so I'm pretty much already set. Not including you two.
I mean, for me, it's a nostalgia game because honestly, I don't think the end game is very good compared to modern standards. So,
I don't.
Yeah,
I've heard the opposite.
Couldn't tell you.
No, like you pretty much do one like run, and it doesn't really change much because all you're doing is looking for the big drops. But the environment's the exact same pretty much the whole entire time. So, like, I get why people like it.
Could be bad.
Yeah, like I get why people like it from like a nostalgia, but when you compare it to modern titles in the genre, like it's definitely outdated.
What modern title would you compare it to?
Path of Exile, Diablo 3.
Yeah, Diablo 3 is going to be my guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to compare it to Path of Exile 2, since that was a perfect fucking segue, you dumbass bitch.
Path of Exile 2 did show off their gameplay trailer. It looks fantastic. It looks really good. Path of Exile to me is the bar for action RPGs with the level of support that company gives and the major updates. They have a new update coming out end of this month, I think on the 21st, where it's reworking a bunch of mechanics in the game. Because what happens is every season, every 3-4 months, there's always a new seasonal mechanic. And then that seasonal mechanic gets integrated into the normal gameplay loop. Right? So now they've spent the past 3-4 years of seasonal mechanics been stacked on stacked on stacked. So now they have to do a rework and get rid of stuff that it just becomes too convoluted. So now they got to clean it up, and then they have the new seasonal mechanic. And then every season they always introduce new skills, new gems, new weapons. So this season they're introducing blood magic essentially. So there's about like 4 different blood attacks and support gems. Yeah, and then obviously new items and new gear that you can find that wasn't there.
I don't know.
Sounds
if I
wild.
condone gang violence in a game like this.
Yeah. So
Sure.
that's why Path of Exile will always probably be the most, like, the bar is because their level of support is unknown for a free-to-play game on top of it.
Yeah, I tried playing that game one time with Damon. Not cold turkey. We just went in completely blind.
Yeah, very hard.
Yeah,
It's very hard. We all turkey, hot turkey, fucking raining down on us. Like, what the fuck is going on? We don't understand this game at all.
Well, now that you have a PC,
Yeah, I do want to try.
I'd be down to Sherpa you guys on PC.
You're gonna have to wait until I'm done with Monster Hunter.
All right.
But I could get Damon too, or Berg Dog if he wants to play too.
Berg will play it for sure. He's the one that Sherpa'd me.
Yeah.
But I'll more than happy Sherpa you. I've Sherpa'd Tim, of all people.
Oh, hey, you can Sherpa anyone then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I could Sherpa Tim, I Sherpa.
Then you must be a Sherpy.
Yeah. So it's just, especially once you start understanding mechanics, the game is just so good. But Path of Exile 2 gameplay trailer comes out. Fantastic. Looks amazing. They showed the new weapon, the lance or spear, and then the new crossbow weapon. Mechanically neat. So very cool.
Cool.
Time for some sad news. Deathloop delayed September 14th. That's a long delay.
It was supposed to come out next month, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think maybe even this
month. Yeah, it might be this month. Yeah.
Which, sucks, but
make it
I'm
work.
more
Know?
fine. Yeah. Like, at this point, we've had so many shitty game launches that it's just like, if you're delaying it, there's a reason why.
Yeah,
I'm
fine. I'm fine with it too. It's one of my more hyped games.
I don't give a rat's bunghole about this game, but I am sad for you guys.
It's Arcane just always makes fun games, so.
And like they're putting a roguelike or roguelite twist on FPS. So kind of excited to see how that works out.
Void Bastards.
It's not Void Bastards is I wouldn't get
that is exactly that is a roguelike FPS.
I get it, but it's
BPM?
not. Yeah, but
what did you say?
It's Arcane.
Oh.
Is BPM even a completed game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it got released in December, I think. I could be entirely wrong. Don't.
I thought it was early access.
Nope. September 15th, 2020.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there's not too much. Like, there's a lot, but.
That's a roguelike?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just like Doom rhythm game.
Nah. Random drops every time. It's great.
You didn't know that.
It's okay.
The German is staring at me right now.
Big news. Not really big news, but E3's back. It's going to be a virtual event from June 12th to the 15th. I like how they wrote it in their marketing. It's a reimagined all virtual event. I was like, what are you reimagining? It's E3. Like,
it's marketing, baby.
Like, I can imagine it pretty well.
Yeah. Well, this time it's going to be extra electronic.
Yeah, I guess. Essentially, we have Nintendo, Xbox, Capcom, Konami, Ubisoft, Take-Two, Warner Brothers, and Koch Media. Koch?
Coke? It's maybe. I don't know.
Media is going to be there, or confirmed there. Sony confirmed they're not going, which isn't surprising. And EA confirmed they're not going, which is also not surprising.
Here's a really cold take. Fucking cancel E3 forever. It's a waste of time. Just let people put their shit out all at once,
I could definitely
like it's
I get from a financial and like ease, especially if it's virtual. Like that makes sense. But I think E3 conceptually is more of a celebration of games in general as a group.
that's true, but
You know what I mean? It's a little harder because it's virtual, but you can make if they wanted to, they could make a virtual event that's a lot more engaging than just watching a screen if they wanted to.
yeah, but they don't want to. They're just trying to make money.
I mean, E3 doesn't really make money. It's a free event.
I thought
This event is gonna be free.
Oh,
But typically E3, the physical event, you pay for tickets, which makes sense because it's extremely expensive to do it. Yeah, to do it, extremely expensive. I bet they don't make money in general.
They have to because they're a company that does E3, right? They're not nobody's giving them money. They have to be making money. I forget who does it.
Well, generally booths and sponsors pay to put a booth in, to have a booth.
Yeah, so they are making money.
Are they? I don't know.
I would assume that they are, because
likely are.
They probably make.
There's no big benefactor that's out there. Like, people need to know about the games every year.
But
like no one's losing money on it. So
yeah. But I totally get where you're coming from, Dylan, with like just cancel it. But again, I think it's more of the community and the industry coming together.
I think of it as Christmas, but for gaming news.
Yeah. I don't dislike E3. I'm happy that it's coming. It was still sort of around last year, right? I mean, there was still like all that summer of games stuff or whatever it was called.
I think they're doing summer games too, but I think that summer games at that time was like there's a gap in the summertime when E3 would normally fill it, and let's be that person that fill it.
I just think it would be better if everybody went the Nintendo Direct route. Like, just give us every quarter.
Well, I think you're starting to see
10
more of that.
30-minute video.
Yeah, I think you're just in general seeing that more and more. But like I said, this is like I guess it's just like a bunch of gamers getting together and sharing it in one place from not just one console, right? Or one developer, like as a group, as a community.
Yeah. This is where they all kiss.
Yeah, it's definitely something that makes a lot more sense as an actual physical thing than digital. So, like, I would love to go to E3 at some point, but like just watching online, it's the same thing as just everyone having their own direct.
Yeah. They did say the following year, 2022, like they plan on having a physical event. And I've been to BlizzCon and a few Comic-Cons. They're fantastic to go to. It is pretty cool to be like in a room with other like-minded individuals to see something displayed on the stage that no one else is, like, even the internet's not going to see it yet until about 10 minutes later. Right?
Yeah. What cons have you been to, Dylan?
I've been to Home and Gardening Con. I've been to Greek Food Con. I've been to Anime Con. And let me tell you, I don't really identify with any of those. I've had a great time at all of them. I'll go to almost any convention if I had a free ticket. Almost any.
I mean, I'll pay.
There are a lot of conventions now that I think about that statement that I would not go to.
Yeah, there's quite a bit.
If it's free, it's free.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love going to conventions. As much as I don't like people, for some reason I enjoy them.
You don't have to talk to anybody at a convention.
I
unless
don't.
you want to. I don't talk to any strangers. I talk to like the booth people. That's it.
Yeah, and I usually go with friends. So like all the Comic-Cons I went with Tim, and Tim always went together. And then we just go to the con. We drink while we're there. We go have lunch. We get drunk at lunch, and we go back to another panel, and that's it. And then we go party at night, and then we crash. And we do it for like 3 days straight.
Oh, I haven't done it that way. So maybe that sounds more fun to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds like you treat it, but as a music festival, but for
video games or comic books and stuff
things,
like that. Yeah.
Which
geeky stuff.
I'm on board for.
Yeah. Talk shit about people because there's a bunch of weirdos that do go.
Yeah, fucking exactly like a festival.
Yeah.
And then you realize, like, dude, I'm kind of a nerd, but I'm not that nerd.
Dude,
Yeah.
you're the biggest nerd, but I've seen some people at some of the conventions that I had been to, and I was like, oh, those guys are a little crazy,
Yeah,
a little weird.
A little too into it.
yeah, super into it. Yeah, so it'd be pretty wonderful to go to E3. Maybe we can all go together one year.
We'll get our own
There are
booth.
3 of us.
Maybe if we pop off, we can get press tickets.
All right.
I've had press tickets many times in my life before.
Cool.
I used to work in the press. At one time, I had a press pass when I was working this is actually the first press pass I ever had. This is a fun story. It was I was working at a baseball game, Oakland Athletics, and it was just a stretchy string with a not cardboard, but like what is that, like
Laminated
thick
card?
paper? No, just like the thick paper, and it was like, you're good.
Cardstock?
Yeah, like cardstock. And I was like playing with it like this, pulling it down, letting go, pulling it down, letting go, and I pulled it down and let it go and looked, and it got me in the eye, and I had like a red mark like across my eye, and I was like, I think I might be going blind. Like I don't know what's going on. But then after that, I found the free hot dog table, and everything was okay.
Can't go wrong now.
Only if you had the press pass, though. So
Yeah.
I also was wearing a suit. I wore a suit today.
Oh, I want to see Dylan in a suit.
I have a picture somewhere. You've seen me in a suit. What are you talking about?
I want to see you in a suit again. It's been a minute.
That's true.
All right, last piece of news. Pac-Man 99 Battle Royale is available on Nintendo Online.
Here's my guess. Worse than Tetris 99, way better than Mario 35.
Whoa. There's more people than Mario, right?
Yeah.
Yes, there is 99 compared to 35.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so obviously it's better.
Because more is better.
Yeah.
All right.
More is better. Also, yeah.
I'll never play it. It's cool to see stuff like this announced and dropped on the same day. My favorite thing in gaming.
Thing, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I don't understand why more people don't do it. It puts. I mean, I understand you want people to buy your game, right?
Yeah.
But Apex Legends did something similar where it was like, I heard about that the day before, and I was so juiced on it.
Yeah.
It's so much better. Like,
yeah, because you don't get disappointed.
No,
right?
Especially in a free-to-play game.
Yeah.
It's like, I download, I try it, and I hate it or I like it. One or the other.
I agree.
That said, I will never play this.
I will probably not play it either. I'm happy it's here.
Probably give it a shot and be disappointed.
Yeah, I'm happy it's here. But other than that, last couple things. Game Pass. We got new games coming to Game Pass. We have Disneyland, Rush, NHL 21, The Show 21, Rain on the Parade. Is that what it says? Can't read it. Rain on Your Parade. Pathway.
Whoa.
GTA
That's
5.
what I was going to tell you.
And Zombie Army 4.
So I think mostly skips for us, but honestly, some big news still on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think GTA 5's back. It was on there before. It got taken out when Red Dead got put on there, but now it's back.
But that'll always be a massive thing. MLB The Show.
Yeah.
Sony owned product and sports game year one. Like, crazy.
Unheard of.
Yeah.
I think Zombie Army 4 could just be a fun, like, hey, I want to do a horde kills zombie game.
Yeah. I might give it a shot. I've liked the Sniper Elite games, but
yeah. So that's that game. So if you're interested in it, I don't know much about some of these indies. Rain on Your Parade is a travel the world as a cute cardboard cloud and ruin everybody's day. Unlock new methods of mischief in 50 levels.
So
I'm
that's
take
just
a guess.
Goose Game.
Yeah, either a worse Goose Game or a worse Donut County.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, so that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
And then they added
Baseball
more.
boys.
They added more touch control games.
That's good for you. I'm still not really going to do it.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. I do use it, but that's fair.
I think it's a fantastic thing for them to do otherwise.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Octopath Traveler's on the cloud now. They put touch control. That actually work out pretty well.
That's a good one for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that would be good.
Cool. And last piece of news, Avengers and Borderlands 3 is coming to PlayStation Now for April. So,
Both bad
which-
games.
Borderlands 3 is a good game.
It's good. It just didn't live up to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also think
Yeah. I don't hate Borderlands 3. I don't like it. Say that. It's Borderlands 2 slightly better. But that is nice that they're getting that for free because it is a worth playing game.
yes,
At least
I
one
agree
character.
with that.
Yeah.
You should play the game at least.
Especially if you played other Borderlands.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Avengers, I actually hear the campaign's not bad. It's just they fucked up the live service portion of it.
I'm not going to play it, but like it's not a bad game to give out for free.
Yeah.
Like it.
Crazy that's what
It's
they're giving it out.
Yeah, it's amazing to me that with a product like or IP like the Avengers,
They fucked it up.
something like this happened. Like it.
Yeah, I'm
They
surprised.
could have set records.
I mean, they gave it to Crystal Dynamics, which they did a great job with the Tomb Raider series, but it's not a live service game.
Yeah, it's
Right.
It's like BioWare and Anthem. It's what are you doing?
Like, why are you stepping out of your lane? Essentially. Yeah, that's it, boys.
No.
I don't have anything else. Pretty light week.
I don't think I have anything else. Let me just double check.
I don't think he has anything
I
else.
don't think
for
so.
the
He
joke.
does this all the time. All right. Thank you for
Age of
listening.
Empires 4 gameplay trailer.
Oh yeah, I forgot that that happened. But
Damn.
I was working
Yeah.
when it happened when they did a whole showcase, and I didn't even
Yeah.
look it up. Well, we suck.
Yeah, you
That's
really,
okay. There's not much that I mean. Is it Age of Empires?
Yes.
Yes.
Does it look
Will
prettier?
I play it?
Yes.
Yes. I hope it. Will that run on that computer? not.
Probably, but at low settings.
Age of
it'll be fine.
Empires 3 ran on whatever computer I had like 10 years ago. So
I mean, if they're
Yeah,
smart,
that's a good metric.
I mean, if they're smart, they will make it work with a variety of setups. So
Yeah, you'll be able to play it. It
Yeah.
just won't look great.
it still probably
Okay.
look better than Age 2.
That's not.
nothing looks better than H2. What are you talking about? That looks perfect. Yeah. Idiot. Perfect game.
All right, everyone. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Till next week. Kisses. Cheek, cheek.
A kiss and a kiss.
Bye.
What was that?
And
Ian?
bye.